Welcome to my online class. My name is Juwariyah, and in this session we will be studying about addition of whole numbers using general paper and pencil method. Now let's look at an example. The first example that we will look at is find the sum of 3 and 1. The first thing that you need to do is to mark place values. As you can see that 1 is a one-digit number and 3 is also a one-digit number. So the place value for 1 is only unit. Place value for 3 is also units. Now we will write this in vertical form. So you will write here units. You will first write the place value and then you will write the first number plus the second number. So you will write 3 plus 1. Alright. The second step that you need to do is to draw lines. Now this means that you will draw the same number of lines as the number that is listed here. So we will draw 3 lines here, 1, 2 and 3. This is the number 1, so we will draw only 1 line. We will just draw 1 line. Now the third step is to count the total number of lines. So let's count the number of lines. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have a total of 4 lines. Hence the sum of 3 and 1 is 4. So we will write 4 here. Hence the sum of 3 and 1 is 4. Now let's look at the second example. The second example is find the sum of 4 and 2. Again, the first step is to mark place values. Since 2 is a one-digit number and 4 is a one-digit number, hence the place value for 2 is units and the place value for 4 is also units. Now we will write it in vertical form, units, then 4 plus 2. The second step is to draw lines. So we will draw 4 lines here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we will draw 2 lines, 1 and 2. The last step is to count the total number of lines. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have a total of 6 lines. Hence the sum of 4 and 2 is 6. So 4 plus 2 is 6. We will write the final answer of 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. Let's look at the third example. The third example is find the sum of 7 and 6. First, we will mark place values. This is units and this is also units. We will write here units. Then we will write 7 plus 6. Now we will draw lines. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Here we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The third step is to count the total number of lines. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. We have a total of 13 lines. Hence the sum of 7 plus 6 is 13. So we'll write 1 and 3. So 7 plus 6 is equals to 13. Now let's look at the fourth example. Here we will find the sum of 12 plus 10. Now you can see here that both these numbers 12 and 10 are two-digit numbers. Okay. Again, the first step is to mark place values. So we will mark here units and tens. This is units and this is tens. Then we will write it in vertical forms. We will first write the place value, then 12 plus 10. Now you will first solve the unit side. Here we have 2 plus 0. So we will draw 2 lines. And this is number 0, so we won't make any line. This will be empty. Now count the total number of lines. So we have 1 and 2. The total number of lines is 2. And so we will write 2 here. Then we will solve the tens side. We will solve 1 plus 1. We have 1 here and then 1 line here. Now count the total number of lines. This is 1 line, this is the second line. Thus the sum of 12 plus 10 is equals to 22. Now let's look at the fifth example. The fifth example is find 43 plus 32. We will first mark place values. So this is units, tens, units, and tens. Again, these are 2-digit numbers. Now we will write it vertically, tens and then units. 43, 32. Again, we will first solve the unit side. So this is 3 and 2. We will draw lines 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now count the total number of lines 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hence the sum of 3 and 2 is 5. Next we will solve the tens side. We will solve 4 plus 3. Again draw lines 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1, 2, 3. Now count the total number of lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 4 plus 3 is 7. The final result of 43 plus 32 is 75. Now let's look at the sixth example. You have to add 35 and 27. Again, the first step is to mark place values. As you can see, these are 2-digit numbers. So the place values are units, tens, units, and then tens. Then write it in vertical form. This is tens, this is unit, this is 35 and 27. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now count the total number of lines. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 5 plus 7 is equals to 12. Here you had 3 plus 2. Your answer was a 1-digit number. Okay? But here in this example, the sum of 5 and 7, the numbers that are on the unit side, their sum is a 2-digit number. This is 12. So what you will do is you will mark place values on it. You have units and you have tens. Now the unit digit will go to the answer space here. You will write 2 here. And the tens digit will be carried on the tens place value. You will carry the number 1 over here. Okay? So I repeat. The units digit will go to the answer side. Okay? And the tens digit will be carried to the tens place value. Now you will add all the numbers on the tens place value. You will add 1 plus 3 plus 2. So you will have 1 plus 3 plus 2. 1 plus 3 is 4. Then you will add 4 and 2. You will get 6. So 1 plus 3 plus 2 is equals to 6. Hence you will write 6 over here. We concluded that the sum of 35 and 27 is 62. Let's look at another example for carry addition so that you get more practice. Add 68 and 74. Now again mark place values. This is units, this is tens, this is unit, this is tens. Now write it in vertical form. This is tens and units. We have 68 and 74. Add these two numbers. First you will find the sum of 8 and 4. You will first find the sum of the numbers on the unit side. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Again, this is a 2-digit number. So you will mark the place values. This is units, this is tens. Now again, the unit side will go to the answer space. 2 will go here, and the number 1, that is the tens place value, will be carried here. So you will write 1 here. Now you will add all the numbers on the tens place value. You will add 1 with 6 and 7. So you will do 1 plus 6 plus 7. 1 plus 6 is 7, and then 7 plus 7 is 14. The sum is a 2-digit number. So you will write the entire number as it is in the answer space. Here you will write 14. So the result of 68 plus 74 is equals to 142. Okay, let's find the sum of 3-digit numbers. 486 plus 345. Again, the first step is to mark place values. So we have units, tens, and hundreds. We have units, tens, and hundreds. Now write this in vertical form. We have 100, tens, then unit. 486 plus 345. You will first find the sum of 6 plus 5, the numbers on the unit side. 6 plus 5 is equals to 11. Again, 11 is a 2-digit number. So this is the units digit, this is the tens digit. The unit side will go to the answer space, that is 1 will come here, and the tens digit will be carried on to the tens place value, that is here. Now you will add all the numbers on the tens place value. You will add 1 plus 8 plus 4. So you will have 1 plus 8 plus 4. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay, again 13 is a 2-digit number. So this is units and this is tens. Again, the unit side will go to the answer space. 3 will come here, and 1's digit will be carried on to the hundreds place value. Okay, you will have 1 here. So units digit is always written on the answer space, and the tens digit is always carried on to the adjacent place values. Now you will solve 1 plus 4 plus 3. So we have 1 plus 4 plus 3. 1 plus 4 is 5. And 5 plus 3 is 8. So we will write here 8. Hence we found that the result of 486 plus 345 is equals to 831. Okay. So this concludes the session for addition of whole numbers. I hope you understood it. Thank you so much for watching.